What?
Here we go. And good evening, everybody. It's 7 o'clock in East Wheeling, and we are here live for the sectional basketball semifinal, where tonight it'll be the Bishops here in East Wheeling taking on your Maroon Knights of Wheeling Central. The Bishops coming in 13-9, Wheeling Central 11-11. Let's bring in Chad Anthony. Well, we're a packed house, brother.
Hey, you know what? This is an electric atmosphere. It's been this way since about 45 minutes before tip-off, John. We got here about 6:15, and just an electric. Listen, these are what rivalries are supposed to be like. Wheeling Central, Bishop Donahue, two teams that have a lot of respect for each other, but let's face it, want to beat each other.
They want to beat each other, and there will be some people tomorrow that'll carry this loss with them for the next year.
Well, there's no question about that on both sides of the fence. No matter how you look at it, Bishop Donahue and Wheeling Central in a game that it's been brewing since the Undos tournament.
It has both teams, and we saw that one. Wheeling Central won that basketball game tonight. The starters for the Bishops: Levante Hampton, Bryce Jones, Jesse Padlow, Josh Miller, and Chase Truex. That's your traditional starters.
Yeah, and for Wheeling Central, of course, Brandon Wallace, Chance Sabita, Chase Harler, David Park, and Justin Hammers. And we got a crack crew here, an 8 crew here for officials as Mike Coyne tips it up, controlled by the homestanding Maroon Knights going left to white in their home white jerseys. Man-to-man defense right away for the Bishops here. David Park at the top of the key. Chase Harder now driving to the lane. That's blocked by Truex. And a reach on the Maroon Knights underneath.
Oh, and how about the little bump there with Truex and Harler afterwards?
Well, you know, there's some emotion on the court with Josh Miller. I mean, he wears it on his sleeve, and you know, this we know the history between Bishop Donahue and Wheeling Central, John. You've seen it. Don't think these kids and these people in the green don't want to win here tonight in East Wheeling.
Yeah, Hammer's doing a great job almost stealing the ball on the bringing it up court there.
Padlow now, one-on-one with Harlow, giving it in the corner now to Hampton. He'll look for some room, nothing happening, and kick it right back out to Padlow. No score here as we're underway. Section 1 semifinal. The loser goes home. That's a steal by David Park. He's got Wallace with him and Harlow. Looking inside the walls, they can't find the handle. Turnover. Out of bounds. We'll go right back to Bishop Donahue.
Well, I said before the game when we were talking off air, the worst thing for the Bishops is to look up and it's 10-2 and they need a timeout. Worst thing for Wheeling Central is to turn the ball over because it's scoreless early on.
Hampton in the corner. Looking inside. He'll find Josh Miller. Trying to find a cut. No good. And the ball's on the floor taken away by Wallace. There's another steal. Oh, David Park couldn't get the handle on the pass, and they'll go right back to Bishop Donahue.
4 turnovers in 2 possessions. Both teams playing like, well, it's a sectional semifinal. Bishop Donahue got over with a big win earlier in the week.
But Bishop Donahue with a 105-69 win over 100 at 105.
Yep.
That's tough to do. 7 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Still no score as the Bishops take control here. Truex on the near side. Give it to Jones. Jones fighting the screen. He'll top of the key. Shot up and glass good.
Wow. Banks are open. Banks are open, and that was a 2.
Yeah, from just inside the line, and he banked it in.
So he'll shoot from the logo.
Harder now going right around Hampton. That shot's no good. Trying to fight for the rebound. He gets a putback. It's good. That's all Chase Harder there, John.
Yeah, follow up. Make sure you get the box out, get the rebound, put it back up, go up strong. Didn't try to bounce the ball.
Man-to-man here by the Maroon Knights as now they'll get some cuts to the basket. Padlow with the left hand shot. Nice move.
The little stammer in the dribble made that happen.
4-2 Bishop Donahue. Park now on the baseline.
Strip.
Yeah, strip boot. Got it back there by Hammers. Hammers up, and that's no good. Truex going to force, gets the rebound for Bishop Donahue. On the move now, the Bishops inside on the baseline. Turnaround by Hampton. Right out to Jones. He'll take the 3. No good. Rebounded by Wallace underneath. The Maroon Knights take over. 4-2 Bishop Donahue. 5:50 left. First quarter.
Yeah, and Hammers was cherry picking, looking for that front pass.
In the corners, Hammers goes out of bounds. Will stay with Wheeling Central. Mike Coyne on the call. Malala off the scoreboard, John. 4-2, Bishop Donahue, 5:45.
Yeah, here in the Electrical Brotherhood of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, Tuesday night basketball.
Big night for basketball in the state of West Virginia. We'll know a lot more tonight. A lot of teams being eliminated in the state here this evening.
Tomorrow night, AAA.
In the corner, that's Brandon Wallace. His shot's not good, but he gets a strong rebound and putback is good, John. With what elevation, his arms were high above, almost to the rim.
They're beating Bishop on second chance opportunities. Well, every time there's a second chance, Wheeling Central gets that.
Well, 4 points on the scoreboard, 4 second-point opportunities. Jones in the corner, no good. Wallace for that's going to stay right there. There's a back on Brandon Wallace on the rebound.
It's his first, team 2. Yeah, if you're out to listen on the radio on your way home or you're home listening, don't forget to dial it up on the internet. PlayOnSports.com, search Wheeling Central, and watch the game live right now on the intranet.
Jones on the baseline, his little runner, good.
That's the best thing he can do when his 3 isn't falling. Right now he's 0 for 2 from behind the line, 2 for 2 just inside the line. He needs to penetrate a little bit more.
6-4 Bishop Donahue. Wheeling Central with the basketball now. Wallace in the corner, right back to Harler. Now in the corner, David Park. Park, the little jumper from just inside the three-point line. That's no good. Rebounded by Padlow. Here come the Bishop. 6-4 with the lead here. Padlow all alone for 3. He'll take the 3 short, no good. Was it tipped? No. He'll go to Wheeling Central. You say that again, John. I mean, we're first time on the internet in a long time. You can watch the game at home.
You can watch it right now on PlayOnSports.com. Search Wheeling Central and watch it live.
The bad news is you got to listen to us. Hammers on the near side wing. Top of the key, Park driving to the bucket, and that's contested and a reach. Let's see if he's going to get 2 shots here. Mike Coyne on the call.
And that'll be on Miller. That's their first. And, you know, the last thing they want to have happen is have Chase Truex pick up a couple. They went at him. He's been disciplined, kept his feet moving, haven't created those opportunities.
Park planks the first project's best free throw.
I want to thank the Ironworkers Local 549. Cross Law Offices, Jerry's Mini Mart and Gathering Room, and a sub stop.
Park buries the second free throw, cuts the lead in half now, 6-5. Bishop Donahue with a 1-point lead, 4:20 to go, first quarter. Padlow picked up a dribble. He'll find Hampton at the top of the key. Now Bryce Jones on the near side wing. Miller, crossover, trying to find room. He'll pull up, take the jumper. That's no good. Hampton with a nice rebound underneath. Another opportunity for Bishop Donahue. A deep 3 by Padlow. That was contested and blocked. And David Park avoid the rebound. Long outlet pass. Harder won the bucket shot. Good, and a foul.
Yeah, Gauss right there on the call. No question about it. Everybody could have called it. There'll be no one contesting in green.
Padlow, I think, frustrated by the block on a 3, and Harlow beat him down court. He has an opportunity to complete a 3-point play here. Free throw up and good.
Yeah, and that three-pointer wasn't from the NBA line. It was from the Galaxy line.
Yeah.
That was a volleyball three-pointer.
Hampton driving baseline. His shot off balance off the rim. No good. High ball the rebound. Well, Hampton gets it back. Out of bounds. He'll stay with Bishop Donahue.
I think that's a good call, too. I don't think there's anybody on the Central bench, and it happened in front of them, that would contest that whatsoever.
There's no lack of effort here on either side. I mean, everybody fighting for loose balls. Every rebound is contested, and steal right off the bat. Harlow one-on-one with Padlow up good. Right underneath Padlow and made an easy layup now. 10-6. Wheeling Central.
5 of the 10 points from Harlow.
3.5 to go, first quarter. 3-pointer by Jones in the corner. In and out, no good. Park with a rebound for Wheeling Central. Harlow now, crossover, trying to find a little bit of room. Sabita underneath. They'll kick it right back out to Harlow. Gets a screen now, a little bit of room underneath. Just needs a crease. He got one.
Yeah.
A foul body.
All body on Truex. That's going to be his first. And look, a couple things standing out early. The Bishops 0 for 5 behind that Panhandle Cleaning Restoration line.
And we talked about that at the beginning off air about the ability of Bishop Donahue to make 3-pointers. Almost crucial in this game as Harlow misses the first of 2 project best free throws.
Well, in for the Bishops is Yates and also number 34, Nick Falova. And Wheeling Central brings in Alonzo Mans. He's
been in the heavy rotation of the big man here all season long, getting some quality minutes as Another missed free throw, and Mans kicks it out of bounds. It'll go to Bishop Donahue.
Central 1 of 4 from the Project Best line. I want to thank the Diocese of Wheeling Charleston.
Hampton now on the wing, driving past Park.
Foul. Yeah, and a late block too, but it's a shooting. Foul on the top of the head. They're going to call that on David Park. And back to the free throw line. Believe it or not, Bishop Donahue's first free throw of the game.
Levante Hampton doing the honors. 3:01 to go first quarter. Hampton's up and short off the front of the rim.
Neither team shooting well in this ball game.
It's been about the inside presence, and as you would expect, Wheeling Central with the bigger of the big man, kind of having a force under there as Hampton makes the second.
The second chance buckets. Central got 6 points on second chances.
10-7 Wheeling Central on Mount Loftus scoreboard. Under 3 to go, first quarter. Loser goes home. Winner advances in the Section 1 finals. Harlow will drive to the bucket. Baseline, up, good, and a foul.
Anytime he goes to the bucket, he gets the Monte Rosa call.
Hey, the Chase Harlow show continues.
Yep. Belova, he has an ability to put, like you see with Dan Monte Rosa, to get his body into the defender.
Harlow, free throw struggles continue as he misses the Project Best free throw. 12-7, Wheeling Central now. Padlow, hearing it from the student section.
Yeah, they're chanting air ball, and he isn't even shooting right now because he's 0 for 2.
Yates, top of the key, hammers on him, a little bit of a crease. His runner is blocked by Wallace underneath those. Miller, reverse, no good. Belova, though, picks it up, and that's blocked by Mans right there to Padlow. His shot's no good. But we got a foul from behind. He'll go to Project Best free throw, but that was another 3-4 opportunities for Bishop Donahue.
Yeah, and a lot of swatting going on for Wheeling Central. That's Harler's first. There were arms flying from Mans and Wallace underneath.
Padlow's free throws up and good.
That was about the best shot from a Bishop Donahue shooter so far this game. It looked good. The release was good. The form was good. Bottom of the net.
Padlow's second Project Best free throw is strong. Doesn't get the roll. There's no good back on Truex. He just checked in the game, John, and a silly over the back. That's his second.
That's exactly what. That's the worst case scenario. That is the worst case scenario for Bishop Donahue.
You're exactly right. Belova comes right back into the game. 2 fouls here at the 2:21 mark of quarter number 1.
Thank Project Best, Mount losses, Robinson losses, West Banco, the Highlands, the Huddle House, Buffalo Wild Wings.
David Park now on the far side wing. Walsh, baseline. He's got Miller on him. Give it up now to Hammers. 2:05 to go, first quarter. David Park, a little bit of room to give it right to Harler. Harler driving, he's got Yates on him. High pull up, no good. You heard the whistle.
I'm telling you, if the kid goes up in the air, it's a foul.
Well, he has a way of drawing those fouls.
It's a foul.
He's so quick off the dribble, though, John. He creates those space.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a strong kid. Again, he positions his body right. Harler misses that one, and the Woes 1 of 5 now.
12-8 your score on the Mount Loftus scoreboard. Wheeling Central over Bishop Donahue. Second Project Best free throw is no good. Walso with the rebound. Over to Park. Park will take the 3. Good.
That hurts.
A pale clean restoration 3.
You're a Bishop fan. That really, really hurts.
In the corner now is Yates. Down 7. Need a bucket through the Bishop. Backing it up now. Padlow. A deep 3. Off the backboard. Good. Are you kidding me?
That would be a West Banco. Off the bank, panhandle cleaning restoration.
That was Bryce Jones, not Padlow. Bryce Jones, his second, John. Sorry.
It's okay.
Bank in from deep. Hammers in the corner. He'll take a 3 of his own. That's no good. But a rebound on the opposite side by Walsh inside the Mans. And there you go. The inside presence. Mans picks up an easy bucket.
Those are your bonus points, Wheeling Central. When everything Alonzo Mans gets for you right now is a difference in this ball game.
Deep 3. In and out. No good. Mans with a rebound.
Telling you, Jones will shoot from beside Mel Stevens if he has to.
There's no question.
And he doesn't stop shooting. He's 1 for 5.
An offensive foul. They're going to call David Park, I believe?
Yeah, he put the shoulder down and charged into him. That's number 2 on Park.
No, they're on Alonzo Mans.
Okay, Alonzo Mans.
Must have been on the screen.
Oh, they got away with one then if they didn't call it on him.
Well, Michael Pleva now and Brian Felton check into the game for Wheeling Central. Wallace comes out. Justin Hammers comes out.
Truax back in the ball game with 2.
For an offensive possession here, under a minute to go. Josh Miller on the near side wing, looking inside at Truax. Mann's doing a good job on him. Now they reverse the basketball. Jones looking inside, trying to find Truax underneath. They finally do. Trying to get to the bucket. His shot's no good. And rebounded by Michael Pleva in Wheeling Central. Almost steals. With a quick hands by Padlow. But the Maroon Knights take over here. Under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. 17-11. David Park driving straight to the bucket. His shot's no good. And Truax with the rebound. 19 seconds. Not in love with that shot, John.
No. Kids, though. It's kids. Like 10 seconds. We'll be taking a 30-second timeout. Don't pick up during the break during this broadcast. We're on the air live on the internet. Here goes Yates.
Deep three. No good.
He was hammered. Gets the ball back. Misses 2 3-pointers. He was absolutely freight trained out there at the three-point line.
No call after one. Maroon Knights 17. Bishop Donahue 11 here as we end the first quarter.
Back in 30 seconds on the Watchdog.
Welcome back to East Wheeling. Wheeling Central 17, Bishop Donahue 11, the Section 1, Region 1 semifinal. Loser goes home. The winner advances, let's face it, to Magnolia.
You go to Magnolia, you get a chance to, do what you can and then see if you can beat a winner in Section 2.
Well, the winner here tonight's guaranteed at least 2 more games. We do know that for a fact. And we've seen it happen before. I think we're at Madonna, loser of that game. Wheeling Central beat them several years ago, come down and win a state championship.
Yeah, I want to thank Wheeling Hospital here in the Wheeling Hospital broadcast booth. We got a lot of guests up here tonight, the crew from Wheeling Central.
It's the place to be.
Yeah, up here, playonsports.com. Type in Wheeling Central, and you can watch the game and hear us on your computer.
All right, we're underway here in the second quarter. Bishop Donahue with possession of the basketball here. Miller inside of Truax. Truax drop step underneath. Shots no good. And ball's floating around. Who's going to get it? Lorenzo Mans and the Maroon Knights. David Park now. Long outlet pass to Harder. Harder. Thought about a 3. He'll pull up, take the jumper from the free throw line. Good. As long as he don't have to set himself and take a couple dribbles from the free throw line, he's good. He made that one on the move. Right back underneath there is Miller. His shot's no good, but Hampton right there for the putback.
Yeah, I thought he was hammered.
19-13, 6-point lead. Harder for 3. Strong, no good. Rebound. Here they come, Bishop. 3-on-2. Jones going to the bucket, off the glass, gets the roll.
And I think that was a good no call. And it wasn't an offensive foul, wasn't a blocking. I think they were both playing the ball. Like that one let go by the officials here tonight.
Boy, that 3 by Harder was in and out. Instead of a 9-point lead, it's a 4-point lead. Big turn of event there. Felton trying to get to the bucket. He'll give it to Pleva on the baseline. Pleva, Felton all alone, off the glass, no good. Tipped away there by Felton. He'll get the offensive rebound. Right back to David Park. Park alone for 3. The top of the key, no good. Truax with a strong rebound for Bishop Donahue.
And this is the lineup that Bishop wants to play against.
Padlow going to the bucket. We got a blocking foul. And as you say that, here comes 60% of Maroon Knights.
Yeah, that's what you wanted of what was in there, and you hope to turn that score around a couple points in your Bishop. But the line change is coming. That foul is the second now on David Park.
6 apiece. Padlow at the Project Best free throw line to shoot 2. First one's up and good.
Padlow 2 of 3 at the line and pulling the Bishops back within 3.
Free throw shooting, been kind of a thorn here so far for Wheeling Central.
1 Chad of 7.
To say the least. Padlow, second Project Best free throw is good. He's put on fire from the free throw line. 19-17 your score on Mount Law for the scoreboard. Wheeling Central with a 2-point lead in the basketball. 6.5 to go before halftime.
Truax in with 2 fouls for the Bishops.
Harlow now, directing traffic, setting up the offense. On the wing is Sabita. Sabita finds a streaker and hammers. Hammers with a little runner, no good. Underneath, Harlow with the rebound and a reach underneath.
And a hold on Miller. Yeah, hold on Miller, and that is his second.
So team foul number 7, that means a 1-on-1, and Chase Harlow will go to the project best free throw. Like John just said, 1 of 7. First one up, good.
That was about perfect.
Yeah. 20-17. Harlow with another free throw.
The difference on that last possession is he it's going to roll around and lay up there. It comes out. Go ahead. I'll continue my thought in a second.
Paolo on the move, backs it up. Harlow on him. You can just see in his face the frustration. Missing them free throws. Inside now to Miller. Miller trying to get to the bucket. Almost traveled. His shot off bounds is good.
Great job there. That was a double pick underneath. Truax went from one low post to the other, picked, and they got that screen open underneath, and a turnover, and then a reach in. So Central turns the ball in, over, and then the foul call coming, I think, is Wallace.
Bishop Donahue here is Bryce Jones at the project best free throw line. An opportunity to take the lead.
Yeah, and now both teams 17 fouls. Everybody shooting 1-on-1 here.
Love lead the game 7 for the Maroon Knights.
Yeah, what I was going to say was underneath the bucket in the last 5 minutes, Bishop Donahue has numbers and have been boxing out well. They got a little reach, a little lazy after they got a defensive rebound, but they've been playing better under the basket right now than they were early.
Free throw in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Maroon Knights. 5:40 to go here, second quarter, 2019. Maroon Knights with the lead. Harlow in the baseline to Hammers. Looking inside of Sabita, working hard, getting the basketball. Right back to Hammers. Hammers, he'll drop baseline. The little runner, no good. Offensive foul.
Great call by Pratt. That was, I think a lot of officials won't call that. A lot of officiating crews won't call that. This is a veteran crew that will. And Hammers went up and really never went towards the basket, I should say.
When you have a footer like that, all you got to do is sneak it underneath. Real vulnerable in that position, I guess, is the best way of putting it. And good job of defense there by Bishop Donahue. Sneak underneath, get the charge here. Another opportunity to take the lead as Jones. Deep 3, good.
You're kidding me. Bryce Jones. Panning a clean restoration 3 from the, there's a guy down there in maroon he was sitting next to when he shot it.
He almost saved somebody from concussion-like symptoms. That was a bullet he saved from going out of bounds. And that's another charge.
Yeah, and again, that's the same call. This time it wasn't from Pratt. It was from Coach Boyne over there.
And Coach Stevens wants a timeout. He's seen enough, a full timeout. As a Bishop Donahue fans on their feet, 22-20. Bishop's with the lead, 4:55 to go.
And that's what I was talking about when I said they got underneath. They're playing better underneath. They got numbers underneath. They've got their hands straight up. They're boxing out as the player goes in to shoot, or they're in position. They're doing a great job underneath the basket right now, much better than they were with the grouping of Sabita and Wallace in earlier. And then Mans came in, then the back in again. I think they lost a little continuity right there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Plus hitting a couple deep shots, opens up the door a little bit underneath. But I think you saw when Truex comes back into the game, they kind of changed their philosophy a little bit. They demanded to get the ball underneath the Truex.
Yep.
And with everybody balling up underneath, it kind of opens things up. And Bishop Donahue have been able to, and let's face it, the free throw shooting,
it's been the difference.
Hey, listen, it could be a 5-point lead for the Maroon Knights here, and now you're down 2.
Wheeling Central 2 of 9 from the free throw line.
Yeah, there you go.
And likewise, talking about Truax, and they want to get the ball to him, but they took advantage of Central thinking that was a double pick.
Yeah.
And he's down a low post set up. All of a sudden he peels off and kicks a man to come across underneath. And, they're doing good things underneath Wheeling Central. The thing we've seen this year is the adjustments by Wheeling Central have been spot on all season long.
No question about it. We saw that down Clay Battelle.
I'm going to call that Team 100, the coaching staff, because you look at them in a line, they look like a 100. That's a quote from one of them. I won't tell you which one.
Well, Chip Callowsey and Mel Stevens over there talking strategy here as the Maroon Knights. A little bit of full court pressure. They back out. Man-to-man defense here. Hampton. Top of the key, looking inside. Bishop Donahue with a 2-point lead. Palova just checked in. Truex taking a seat. Jones. Dalton right there to take that three away. He'll drive baseline and kick it right back out to Levante Hampton. Padlo now. Top of the key. Haller on him. 4:20 to go. Second quarter. Running that flexed offense now as Jones will cut through the middle.
This is a much smaller lineup for both squads.
Yates, a little bit of a crease. His shot's no good. But Brian Gallup right there on the foul.
It's important. Drew the foul.
And this is an offense that Wheeling Central has been running ever since I've been playing. It's nothing new to Wheeling Central. And, you help out with screens. And I'm kind of surprised, really, that Bishop Donahue is running as Yates misses the first part of the free throw. And that's no knock. What I mean is that they've been doing so well with what they do with the double screens and all that. Now you go into more of a fluid offense that Wheeling Central's more accustomed to.
Thomas Stanley, and now it's a really small lineup for both squads. 2 fouls for Sabita, Wallace, Harler, and Park.
Yates makes the second part of that free throw. Chase Harler on the bench for the Maroon Knights. Halfway through the second quarter, 23-20, and the winner advances, loser gets the baseballs out. Stanley now on the near side.
Now, Blanchard's out there listening, or the track shoes.
Or the track shoes, yeah, exactly. Felton alone for three. He'll take it. High arcing shot, no good. Rebounded by Padlo and Bishop Donahue. Yates to Hampton, right in the arms of Falova, wasn't supposed to, but he picked it up. Yates, a deep three, he'll take it. In and out, no good. Sabita with a strong rebound. And he'll get it right to Brian Felton. The Maroon Knights here, they need a bucket.
1 of 5 from the three-point line. And there's a foul. That was really I just got beat by my man. I better put an arm out. And a little slow feet is going to cause a foul. That's number 2 on Yates.
Thomas Stanley at the Project Best free throw line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1.
Harler back in, Judge.
I kind of figured he wouldn't be sitting too long.
Well, you get 2 fouls. You can play with a little bit. Trying to play back just a little. Defensively, not to get that third real early here.
Stanley free throws up and good. Rattles it in. He'll get another. 23-21.
This is a luxury, Chad, too, because Thomas Stanley's a starter. You're a starter that, hasn't seen as much playing time. Now he's in the ballgame, and now it's when it counts. And this is second.
But you look down the bench, there's 9 players wearing white jerseys down there, meaning they've got playing time. That's a steal by Sabita right in the arms of Stanley. Stanley looking to run. Going straight to the bucket. Shot no good, but there was a block, and there was. Padlo got him.
But did you happen to notice that Stanley put his head down and charged forward and laid the head into him?
Well,
when you're running down court like that, the officials are running, and that's what Coach Wise is saying. Look, you could have called it either way on that.
Well, I just think that if the defense is moving, then it's never going to be an offensive foul.
Right. Absolutely.
In that situation. While we have a minute here, John, we want to send from everybody at WKKX our deepest sympathy and condolences to the Stevens family. A tragic event over the past several days.
Yeah, and it hits here, it hits at Wheeling Park. I talked to Mark Nardoni today, and a difficult couple of days up there as well, where he went to school. And everybody here at WKKX and the Fitzsimmons farm and Fitzsimmons family and all of our families, our prayers are with you, because that's something no one should ever have to go through. And that's a great kid, and we lost a great future leader.
Yeah, Coach Bush and Randy Stevens, nephew of Coach Mel Stevens, and very, very unfortunate. So our deepest condolences. I don't know the words.
Yeah, well, there are no words. Yeah. We just know that we're praying for the family in this tough time. All right, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, Tuesday night basketball. Welcome in tonight to Iron Workers, Local 549, across offices, Jerry's Mini Mart Gathering Room, Substock. Project Best free throw, Chad.
Yeah, Stanley.
It's been an adventure at the free throw line for the Maroon Knights. Let's see if Stanley can help them out a little bit here.
First one's up and rattles out.
Central now 3 of 12.
Wow. 23-21 Bishop. Stanley, second free throw up and good. So he's 2 of 4 the last couple of possessions. Brad Moore comes in the game.
And he always provides a spark defensively, Stanley. And there it is, almost a trap.
He almost created a steal there. Yeah, Hampton's got Cleveland on him, picked up his dribble. Falova now at the top of the key, looking for a cutter. Well, won't happen on the near side now.
Yeah, and Bishop with a 1-point lead, and with Saquon Hill and Falova in and Brett Moore, they just don't want to lose this lead right now.
Hampton now, a little bit of a room. Plevo on him. His shot off balance, no good. Hampton gets his own rebound, but Sabita with a good hands picks his pocket. Harlow, he's got more in front of him. Spin move on the floor. Picked up by Hill. Nice.
Hill threw that away.
He threw it away. I say nice save. Right in the arms of Hammers going to the bucket. He missed it. Sabita got the rebound. He went up and he was fouled. An odd sequence there. I thought there was going to be a whistle.
Well, no one really had clear control, but I thought when Hill rolled over, it should have been a traveling call.
If anything, yeah. He thought it should have been a reach or a foul on the Maroon Knights.
23-22. Central looking to tie it up at the Project Best line. Don't forget, playonsports.com. You can watch this game right now.
Sabita's free throw is good. They're all tied up here, 23 apiece. You're right, John. You look over the bench of Bishop Donahue. There's a lot of firepower sitting there.
No doubt about it.
Sabita's second free throw is strong, no good. Falova with a rebound.
And we haven't seen Truax for about 2.5 minutes.
All tied up, 23 apiece. Brett Moore with the basketball. Stanley on him, picked up the dribble. He's got to give it away. He won't. Off-balance shot, no good. Rebounded by Harlow and the Maroon Knights. That was all Stanley defensively there, John.
They need a line change. Bad.
Free throw line jumper, good. Nothing but net. Chase Harlow, the Maroon Knights regain the lead, 25-23.
Line change definitely needed.
As we approach a 2-minute mark here of the second quarter, Stanley on Moore. He's having a tough time.
Well, that's a JV kid right now. He starts the JV team for 3 quarters.
And that defense created another off-balance shot by Moore on a baseline. Falova though gets the rebound. The putback no good. But there's a foul. And
look, this is a big. Again, we really needed some subs in there. Brett Moore plays great basketball. This is a big atmosphere where a kid has played a lot of. He's a second or third player on this Bishop team at point guard, who is a really good JV basketball player, and this is a big atmosphere for him.
Falova makes the first Project Best free throw.
And you know the nice thing about that, if you're a Bishop fan listening, is look, with the line in there, with Truax out, Moore in, and Miller out, and Yates in, you can have a chance right here to tie it.
And they cannot. Ball's up in the air, and Lonzo Mans gets a hand on it and gives it to Harlow. Harlow looking for a little bit of a room. Going baseline to give it to Hammers. Hammers inside the Mans. Mans on the baseline. Good. And that's a good job of getting positioning underneath the bucket, John.
And there's 4 bonus points for you right there. Those are the big man points you don't count on.
Yates for 3 right away. No good. Parker the rebound. And here come the Maroon Knights. Chase Harlow crossing the timeline. Jones on him. He'll pull up. Take the 3. Good. A painful clear illustration 3 for Chase Harlow. And just like that, 30-24. 6-point lead for Wheeling Central.
I don't know how they can play right now without Truax in this ball game. Down 6.
Yates driving baseline. Mans on him. He'll pull up, take the jumper. Park with the rebound for the Maroon Knights. Here comes Stanley. Nice pass underneath the Mans block. And Hill comes away with it for Bishop Donahue.
That was Magic Johnson like no look.
Hampton right back.
Splits the defenders and goes to the bucket. Long strides.
50 seconds before halftime. Stanley a little too fancy now, and the ball was tipped. Harlow regains possession.
Almost threw it away.
He did. Park now gives it back to Thomas Stanley. 38 seconds before halftime. Ball's tipped around.
It's a steal.
And it is a steal. Yates for Jones. Jones looking to run 2-on-2. He's going to take Stanley and a block on Stanley. He'll shoot 2. Will Bryce Jones.
And foul number 1 on Thomas Stanley. 4 turnovers for the Maroon Knights, 5 for the Bishops.
Sloppy possession there offensively for Wheeling Central. Bryce Jones at the Project Best free throw line. Free throws up and good. All right, 30-27. 3-point lead, Bryce Jones now. The opportunity here to cut the lead to 2. Up and rattles in, good. All right, so the Maroon Knights here with a 2-point lead with the basketball. 25 seconds to go before halftime.
Checking in is Hunter Kasich. Had to get my program from the Undos out.
Stanley out of control, gives it up to Manzo. Mans with a shot, good. And there you go, Alonzo Mans with another bucket underneath. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Jones crosses half court. He's got 4 seconds. A deep three, and that's blocked by Hammer. Oh, 1 second, three-quarter shot. Good if it goes. No good. Looked good from here.
It did. It looked real good. And look, Bishop going in, trailing by just 4 points without some key figures. Wheeling Central, I should say, leading by 4 points with their own issues. 2 fouls from Chance Savita, 2 fouls on Brandon Wallace, 2 on Harler, and 2 on Park. Well, those serious issues that they escaped with a 4-point lead.
Well, both teams are in the double bonus, so 10-plus fouls for each team. We'll keep an eye on that in the second half. Lowest lead for the Maroon Knights was 7 in the first half. Bishop Donahue come back, took the lead, and the Maroon Knights took it right back. So we got a good one going here, 32-28 the half, Wheeling Central and Bishop Donahue.
Yeah, don't forget playonsports.com. You can watch the feed of the second half and listen to Chad Anthony describe it like you cannot believe. You watch it. It matches right up. It's amazing. All right, we'll be back in 7 minutes. Robinson Loftus' halftime show with Matt Antonucci. Back in the studio. We'll see you in 7 on The Watchdog. Hey, it's me. You are going to be on. I'll pick back up in 7 minutes, and we're going over the internet right now, pal, okay? Put me on hold, and I'll see you. Yo. Okay, bring us back.
David Park will take the three. That's no good. And it works here as Truex gets the rebound. Devontae Hampton going to the bucket off balance. His shot's no good. David Park with the rebound.
They didn't set anything up. Drove to the basket. Good defense by Wheeling Central.
Hammers. Oh, had a little bit of a crease to go baseline. Opted not to. Now he'll go up and get the easy bucket over Josh Miller.
Yeah, and you know what? He just tapped Truex on the shoulder and thanked him because he screened out his defender.
A deep three by Jones, yeah, John.
It was like he was trying to help him get to the bucket. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing there.
Park, he'll take a three. Strong, no good. Walsh with a rebound on the opposite side. He'll give it to Harder. Harder spot up. He'll take a three of his own. That's no good. And Miller with a rebound for Bishop Donahue. 34-28, 6-point lead here. Long outlet pass. Here comes Hampton. Hampton inside. Blocked by Walsh. Out of bounds.
What's about the third one? One of them occurred after a foul, but really 3 blocks for him. And I should tell you that in the second quarter, Bishop Donahue outscoring Wheeling Central 17-15.
No question, Miller trying to inbound. He finally does.
All the way to the backcourt.
Yeah, Padler receives that in the backcourt. All right, 6:49 to go here, third quarter. Miller driving baseline and puts a shorter in, reverse layup good, and that was pretty.
That was all individual effort, Miller there. First 2 points of the second half.
On the Mallard Law to the scoreboard, Wheeling Central 34, Bishop Donahue 30. Winner advances, loser, season's over. Wallace all alone, baseline, jumper, good. You kidding me? You're talking about points that you don't expect.
That's like playing horse, he was so open.
Back to a 6-point lead for the Maroon Knights. Jones to Miller. Miller on the baseline, nice shot.
Same thing, this time he didn't need to reverse.
36-32. Harler now. And Bishop Donnahue's been in this 2-3 zone to start the second half, and they've been in it the whole time. Harler at the top of the key, floats just inside to the free throw line. He buries the jumper. Now another deep three right away by Jones. That's no good. Parks got for the rebound. Long outlet pass to Hammers. Hammers all run. He'll pick it up off the glass. Good. Transition basketball. Hammers with the bucket. Timeout, Bishop Donahue.
Very, very poor shot selection from the Bishops and quick, opportunistic kids that know on those long shots that you can cheat down court a little bit, and Hammers took advantage of it.
Absolutely right. 5:44 to go here, third quarter. Maroon Knights 40, Bishop Donahue 32. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Welcome back here to East Wheeling, 40-32. Maroon Knights lead.
Yeah, packed house here in East Wheeling, just an electric atmosphere. You don't get these too often with two teams that play once in a regular season, the Undos tournament, not in the regular season as a traditional one home, one away, and it's good to see this rivalry here, and it is what you expect, a packed house. And a pretty good ball game here. 5:37 to go here, third quarter. Bishop Donahue not out of it by any means. That's not the clock.
Wallace, number 4.
Yeah, and
Brandon Wallace.
And it'll stay with Bishop Donahue. I thought it went off of Levante Hampton. We had a pretty good look at it here. But the stripes say otherwise.
Don't forget to watch WTRF tonight. You can see highlights of the game.
Absolutely.
7.
Almost thrown by David Park.
And this game right now being broadcast online, streaming with our audio, playonsports.com, playonsports with an S.com. You can watch it tomorrow at work if you want. Video on demand.
All right, Jones trying to get to the bucket. His fadeaway is no good. Truex with a strong offensive rebound and put back, and that is good.
I'm going to say that was a pass, by the way.
Well, yeah, Jones will tell you it was.
It was. 40-34.
All right, Hammers now on the near side wing. He'll reverse the basketball. David Park as we approach a 5-minute mark for the third quarter. Harlow, a little bit of a crease. He'll go baseline, and that's just too easy. You can't give him that kind of room, John.
Certainly can. It's 21 now.
21 of 42.
Yeah, that's
Chester Arthur, the 21st president. Half points.
Somebody's been watching Die Hard.
Yeah, thank you. Put my cover. 32-34 is Levante Hampton now looking inside of Truex, fighting for position. Can't get it to him, and Padlow will back it out. Spin move now, Harler on him. With the left hand, just can't shake Harler, and he's got to back it up. Almost a 5-second call. No, he gives it away. Miller inside, kicked by Sabita.
By the way, usually Jerry Ames here tonight, I guess he had a big game of chutes and ladders tonight. He couldn't make it.
Well, I thought it was the preparation party for the big 98 degrees Nuggets on a block.
Probably inbound. Oh, and Hampton kicked it away from himself.
All right, back at Tyler at the top of the key. Almost halfway through the third quarter, 42-34. Hampton inside now, Truex. Truex couldn't find the handle. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball.
Possession stays. This is a big possession, really, because things aren't going their way right now. And down 8, you don't want to go down any further than this.
Inbound to Padlow. Right back in the corner out of Miller. Miller. Ball's on the floor, stolen away by Brandon Wallace. Quick hands. And he's been pretty active with his hands really all season long. Skip pass now. David Park all alone for 3, and he'll take it short. No good. Wallace trying for a rebound. Gives it over Hammers now. The Maroon Knights take possession. Inside now, Sabita. Sabita, turnaround, jumper, good. Double-digit lead, biggest of the game. Wheeling Central 44, Bishop 34.
Great ball movement, and they needed and there it is. They needed that timeout in the absolute worst way. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Central up 10.
All right, back in East Wheeling here, the Maroon Knights, the biggest lead of the game, 44-34 over Bishop Donahue, Section 1 semifinal. As the loser goes home, the winner advances And to a date with Magnolia, I believe, on Friday night.
Assuming Magnolia wins.
Assuming Magnolia wins. You're exactly right. They play weird Madonna. No slight Madonna, but...
No, that's a good basketball
face it, yeah.
10-point lead, biggest of the game. Bishop Donahue must score possession. Absolutely.
Yeah, it gets a screen from Falova. A three-pointer by Padlo is strong, no good. Wallace for the rebound defensively. Ball on the floor. Out of bounds. It'll go to Wheeling Central.
Boy, I really called a timeout to shoot an NBA three.
I agree.
Jones right now 2 of 8. Padlo 1 of 4. And Yates 0 for 4.
Mann's now driving baseline, cut off though. Ball's on the floor, Hammers picks it up.
Walk, by the way.
Yeah. A little sloppy possession
There's
here.
A walk again.
Yeah, long skip pass now to Wallace. Back up top to David Park. Hammers. Right back to Haller now. Park for 3. He'll take it. Good.
Wow, Panning a clean restoration 3. Finally gets one. 1 of 6. Couldn't come at a better time.
47-34 as the wheels are starting to fall off a little bit here for the green and gold.
Oh, they're squeaking.
Yeah.
And wobbling.
2:41 to go here in the third quarter. Miller on the near side wing. Give it right back up top to Bryce Jones. This was a 4-point lead at the half. 3-pointer by Padlo, strong, no good. Rebounded by David Park. And now they're controlling the boards. All the Maroon Knights inside. Good hustle by Miller. Can't save it though. It'll stay with Wheeling Central.
Boy, and sub in is Thomas Stanley, and Hampton coming back in. Truax sitting on the bench right now. He only has 2 fouls. And obviously they're going to try to shoot themselves back into this ball game. But that is, you're trading 0 for 2s.
Right.
And when they don't go.
Park driving to the bucket, blocked from behind, taken away by Jones. 3-on-2. He's got Yates with him and Miller going straight to the bucket himself. Short, no good. Gets his own rebound, put back. That is good. And there's your much needed bucket for Bishop Donahue, 47-36.
Breaks a 11-0 streak. 10-0 streak, sorry.
2 minutes to go, third quarter. Stanley now giving Harder a break. David Park now on the far side wing. Right back up top to Hammers. Mann's working hard underneath with Miller. Gives it there to Park. He'll take the 3. Good. A clean restoration 3 for David Park. Whew.
His third now of the game, buddy.
Whew. Yeah.
On fire all of a sudden.
You're right. Yates a deep 3. In and out. That's no good.
Yates 0 for 5 behind the arc.
And this isn't the first game I've seen Bishop Donahue take that deep 3. Against Lindsley, they'll
shoot from anywhere. They're shooters, and they'll keep shooting until they start making. Problem is, they're getting buried right now while they're not making it.
Stanley with a nice pass to Mans. Couldn't find a handle. His turnaround is blocked by Miller underneath, and Hampton comes away with it. Padlo over to Jones. Jones, he's got Park underneath. Defensively, gives a nice pass to Yates. And I thought he was going to either take a charge or go to the bucket for a block. Nice pass to Yates. He gets the bucket. 50-38. 12-point lead for Wheeling Central. Under a minute to go. Third quarter.
Wheeling Central has been dominant this quarter.
I don't allow Bishop to touch the basketball here, John, this quarter. Well, as I say that, David Park attempts a 3, in and out, no good. And Padlo with the rebound.
No look underneath the Miller.
Yeah, he's got Wallace and Mange on him. He's got to give it up, and he does. Yates, he's all alone for 3. He'll spot up, take it. That time it's good.
His first of the night, 1 of 6.
So Jared Yates with the bucket. The Maroon Knights lucky to get the ball in bounds, and there's going to be a foul, a reach on Padlo.
Yeah, no complaint from anybody.
Are you kidding me, John? Is that the first team foul for either team?
Yes, it is.
Are you kidding me?
I don't have a single foul until Jesse Padlo in this.
That's incredible.
There were 10 in the first half.
For each team.
Yep. And Harlow back in.
Yeah. All right, 50-41, 9-point lead for the Maroon Knights here. 23.4 to go for the end of the third quarter. Hold on now, he'll cross half court. 17 seconds. He got Hampton on him. Comes out, contests. Now Cleveland on the baseline, picked up his dribble. Park though, 10 seconds at the free throw line. Inside the man, off of his leg. Out of bounds, Bishop Donahue basketball.
7.6 seconds remaining, down 9. Chance to maybe get an open look.
If they hit a three here, Bishop's right back in the game. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, crossing half court. Paddle looking up. Oh, it's thrown away by David Park. Half-court shot at the buzzer. Oh, good. Wow.
It slipped on the side of the net. Wow. Wow, what a shot. All right, back in 60 at the end of 3. Wheeling Central 50. Bishops 41.
Good game.
Yep. $18-13 that quarter. Got that?
Was it 18-13?
To play, 9-point lead for the Maroon Knights, and if we're going to give a Chad Broadwater State Farm Insurance Player of the Game, Chad. But if we gave a Defensive Player of the Game, it would have to be Brandon Wallace at this point.
Yeah, I mean, active hands. He's been blocking shots, and you know it's really typical of what he's been doing all season long. Maroon Knights inbound the ball to start the fourth quarter. 9-point lead. There's 4 points at the half, extending out to 9. Bishop Donahue needs to make a run here. Park. He's got 2-on-1. He'll turn around in and out and in. Good.
Well, that's what his coaches were pointing to. They wanted that. He was double teamed, and it didn't matter.
Just good length by Park to get over the top. Miller looking inside of Truex, and that's blocked by. It's out of bounds too. Wheeling Central. I thought that went off of Cleveland, but here it went off Miller.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know what? Miller just stood there watching because he thought it went out. You got to ask for a hand. That's got to be a Bishop Donahue basketball. It went off a foot. It was kicked.
And Brian Gauss is adamant that it went off a Bishop. And that seems to satisfy Tom Wise.
Who would it have went off of?
Look, I mean, you're right.
Seriously.
I don't know, but we're from the back right here. Brian was right on top.
You're right.
He had the perfect,
You're right. I just don't know how.
You're right, though. From us, it looked exactly like it was Bishop basketball.
And if Miller would have touched it, he would have at least reacted.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Harder. Right back up top, the Hammers now. Pleva on the near side wing. 7 to go. Alonzo Mans.
You're right. As adamant as he was, it had to be off of her.
Yeah.
And Mans goes to the basket and goes off the backboard, not close to the bucket, but there's a foul.
And that's over the back on Michael Pleva. Fairly easy call from Mike Coyne. Don't get much easier than that. 52-41.
Well, the horses are in now. That's Sabita back in. Wallace. Your horses are playing. So down the stretch run, all the cards are face up on the table now.
Truex sits down for Bishop Donahue going small. Yates need that, I guess, outside presence to shoot over the top. Get back into the game. Hampton. On the far side, skip pass. Jones will take the 3. That's strong off the back of the rim. No good. Ball's floating around, taken away by Hampton and Bishop Donahue. Oh, that's a deep 3. You kidding me? I mean, that's halfway between a 3-point line and half court, and he buries it.
That was a 35-foot shot.
Park now, the top of the key. 8-point lead for the Maroon Knights. Wallace looking inside. And skip pass over to David Park.
I'm going to try to get the wall. There's a push underneath. I didn't see it.
Park picked up a dribble. He's got Yates on him. Looking to get rid of it. He does. Wallace takes over now. 5:07 to go. 6:07 to go. Excuse me. 6 minutes.
Padlo, good defense right now on Harlow.
Wallace can't get around Padlo. Back up top now. The Hammers. Hammers driving baseline. That's thrown away by Miller. Here comes Jones. He's got 4-on-2. Cutting towards the middle. Picked up his dribble. Yates. Passed up a 3. Going to the bucket. No good. Contested. And there's a foul going the Maroon Knights' way. on Bishop Donahue.
And that was a really good call, too. I just talked about Brian and how cool he was on. He was really on that one, and that's going to be on Miller, who gave a little bit of a push.
Yeah.
It's number 3 on Miller.
52-44, 8-point lead, 5:42 to go as the clock rolls.
He's got his defense set. Bishop Donahue got their cast of characters they want in there right now.
Yeah, this is their, when you talk about horses, this is what
this is it.
Exactly. Harder with a crossover, spin move inside. He's got Truex on him. His shot's no good. Sabita though with the rebound. Right back up top to Brandon Wallace. Wallace all alone. They left him alone, but he gives it now to Harder. Harder with a nice drive. Good. In the bucket. Wow.
Can't tell he's a freshman tight. That freshman thing's over with. He's playing like an upperclassman.
There's that strength coming in handy.
Yeah, just playing to miss one. Doesn't matter. Forgot about it that quick. Went back in again and made it.
54-44. Back to a 10-point lead for the Maroon Knights. 5 minutes to go. Miller off his fingertips. Taken away by Sabita. Steal by the Maroon Knights.
Third turnover of this half for the Bishops.
That's not going to get you back into the game. Crossover now. Spin move again. Off balance jumper is no good, but he draws the foul.
And that's that foul that he draws. I mean, that's
almost indefensible though, John.
It's his body control.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of call that if you're a Bishop fan tonight or you're an Edison fan tomorrow night, that Dan Monteroso and Chase Harder's going to get every time because he's just so in control.
And he misses the first Project Best free throw.
Wow, 2 of 9 for the night on the free throw line. But he's really made up for it other ways. 10-point game.
Second Project Best free throw, and this one is good. But keep in mind too here, John, there's only 3 team fouls for Bishop Donahue. And we're approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Now they're down 10-11 now. They're going to need a foul here as we get along.
Yeah, and foul the right person, which right now is Harlow.
Right, as crazy as that is, you're right. Nice move by Padlow underneath, and he gets to roll. A shooter's roll.
Fade away, too. As he penetrated, he had nothing left to do but fade away.
All right, Harder now with the basketball. Over to David Park. 55-46, 9-point lead. 4:10 to go.
Boy, Sabita wants the ball. They'll lob it into him.
And Hampton just too quick takes it away from Sabita.
That's what he wanted. That's exactly what he wanted. Padlow from way downtown, he's going to shoot 3. And Harler, that'll be number 3 on Harler, which right now is really still meaningless, unless he quickly picks up another one. But Padlow's going to the free throw line where he is 4 of 5.
Well, he'll shoot 3 Project Best free throws. 9-point lead.
Yep.
Cut this down to 6. If my math is right.
That would be. Even in Marshall County, that works.
Free throw rattles out, no good.
Oh, needed that one. Did I jinx him?
Well, Maroon Heights fans, thank you, John.
I'm sure they do.
Yes.
The good thing is I don't have a horse in this race.
Second free throw is good.
All right, substitution. Felton in for Sabita. He did turn the ball over.
Ball handler.
Yep. I don't know if I've been that quick with him, but he's out and misses that free throw.
So 1 of 3 at the free throw line for Padlow, 55-47.
Not good enough, Chad.
No.
Not good enough tonight.
Felton now on the near side. 3:47 to go. Ball almost tipped out of bounds. And Maroon Knights fortunate to get the ball back.
And there was a walk they didn't call.
Yeah. And Coach Stevens, Mel.
Yeah, bailing him out. Yeah. He said we need one real quick. We should probably take this opportunity, Chad, to thank some of our great sponsors this year, because either way, one of these teams tonight, this is the last basketball game, and these sponsors split up all season, all together tonight. I want to thank the Iron Workers Local 549, new on during the postseason, Cross Law Offices, Jerry's Mini Mart in the Gathering Room, thanks for being on this year, and Substock. And of course, a big sponsor all year, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, Wheeling Hospital, Chad Broadwater State Farm Insurance, West Liberty University, Canino Cleaning Restoration, Mallet Law Offices, Project Best, the Volta Law Offices, Mike Fahey Nationwide Insurance, the Robinson Law Offices, Yield Alpha, West Banco, the Highlands, Huddle House, Buffalo Wild Wings, and of course the Diocese of Wheeling Charleston, both Bishop and Wheeling Central all year on 1370 and 1600.
Inbounds pass to Brandon Walsh right off the bat. Good.
Well, they identified a mismatch there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Perfect inbound pass. It'll be Padlow holding the ball at the point. He'll wait for his defense to unveil itself to Yates. Yates drives baseline, no man's land, throws it in. Miller somehow finds it. Reaching foul on Wallace.
Yeah, that's one of them times where it's just a little bit too much by Wallace. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, picks up foul number 3. Team foul number 3 for Wheeling Central as well. 57-47, 3:20 to go here in the game. That's almost thrown away. In fact, Harlow does pick it up. He's got 1-on-3. He's going to pull up from the free throw line. Good.
It's a dagger.
How good is that to be under control, spot up and take the jumper and make it? Padlow now going around Harlow. Won't happen. On the opposite side, Hampton. Put back is good. They're trading buckets now. 3 minutes to go.
Unfortunately for one of them, that doesn't get him back in the ball game, especially when you turn it over 5 times this half.
Park all in for 3, but he'll pass it up and give it right back to Harlow. Moon Knight broke that press. Too easy, I think, if you're Bishop Donahue.
No doubt about it.
Harlow going straight to the bucket. His shot's no good. Thought he was fouled. And Miller comes away with it.
He got in too deep. That's all. He just got in too deep.
Yates, another deep 3. Good.
Oh, my. Oh, my. He was so deep I couldn't see him underneath our perch here.
Harlow with the basketball. That's thrown away by Miller. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball. No good to Bishop Donahue.
4th turnover of the half for the Maroon Knights. This is a 7-point game. Truax off the bench, back in. And this half, 3 big 3-pointers. And all 3 of them have come in this quarter.
Well, Bishop trying to make a run here, and this is their opportunity. 2:22 to go in the game. Down 7 with the basketball. Jones going to the bucket. Off the glass. Good. That's a nice strong drive by Jones, and he gets it. 59-54. The lead cut in half, John. 5-point lead. But you can see the energy over on this side of the court.
They're getting into it.
Oh,
life. There's life.
Top of the key to David Park. 1:56 to go. Park with the left hand going to bucket. Nice.
Wow, a great move, David Park.
Wow.
Senior move.
Wow. As a junior.
That's right.
Jones in position for a 3. Hammers recovers nicely and contests that. Jones going to the bucket. Contested off the glass. No good. Run down though by Padlow. Pull, take the 3. No good.
Miller foul underneath. Push coming against the Maroon Knights.
They're going to give Brandon Wallace. Are they? No, Justin Hammers on.
Justin Hammers, that'll be his 2nd.
I thought that was a pretty clean rebound for Miller.
Yeah, a lot of body contact. There's a lot of bodies underneath there. They were jammed up.
Midnight if they call that.
Yeah.
All right, up the inbounds play. Jones. Guarded nicely by Hammers. Driving baseline now. There's a block on Wallace.
That's number 4, right? Yeah, number 4 on Wallace. Boy, Jones is kind of taking this ball game in his own hands, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, you're exactly right. The problem is it's 1:24 to go here. It's a 7-point deficit for Bishop Donahue. Top of the key. Padlow looking for Jones, the inbound passer. He'll take the 3 in front of us. Good!
Mr. Jones! Mr. Jones! Mr. Jones! I said I'd do it if he got back in this game.
I hope you don't hit another 3 for that reason alone. All right, 61-57, 4-point lead. 10-point is down to 4. 1:15 to go in the game. We'll be back in 30 seconds for the conclusion. Bishop Donahue, Wheeling Central. All right, back in East Wheeling, the Maroon Knights clinging to a 61-57 lead here. Bishop Donahue on a strength of a couple 3-pointers have gone back into the game. 1:15 to go. Chad Anthony, John Blackmore.
7 3-pointers in the ball game for them tonight, Chad. In the second half, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Big swing, coming off a couple turnovers. Central now has turned the ball over 4 times this half.
And here's where it comes down to, we talked about it earlier, only 3 team fouls for Bishop Donahue. They're down 4. 75 seconds left. So if they don't get a steal, they have to really seriously think about fouling here.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. This is where you want to foul, here on the inbound.
Well, the problem is they have to foul 4 times.
Right, then I would have taken it right there, and they didn't.
So behind the back, Donahue Park, fighting loose on the floor. Jump ball,
and they really, really wanted a walk over here. Wise wanted a walk, and we have a Wheeling Hospital injury timeout on the court. That would be a knee to the head of David Park in that melee as Coach Young makes his way out, and also coming out is Father Jim. We're going to take a Wheeling Hospital timeout. We'll be back here after this. Okay, hold us here. Just don't say anything, okay? Okay, Matt, just hold it. I'll tell you when. Just keep playing spots until I tell you. You with me? Okay, all right. Okay, bring us back after this one. Tell us when.
You handle that. All right.
1:07 to play. David Park taking the locker room. Appears to have a cut to his forehead.
All right, back to basketball action here, and there's a foul on Hampton, a reach foul. That's only team foul number 4 on Bishop Donahue.
And either they need to do it quick, or they all need to be steal attempts. I mean, they really would like to create a turnover with these. That's the bonus of having these.
And there's a foul right off the bat by Hampton, a quick one. Yeah. Only 1 second elapsed.
Well, that's what, you know, I'm surprised 1 second with the home clock here in East Wheeling. But, you know, it's a double-edged sword because you want the timeouts to be forced to shoot, but you want to try to get the steal.
John, we're on East Lansing. There's a foul right up, and 1 second again.
And Chase Harlow asking for the intentional. He's not going to get it.
He almost was de-pantsed.
Yeah, not going to get that call.
Well, there's team foul number 6, so the next one they'll shoot.
Oh, and they try to get
Harler, and there's your foul. So, wow. 3 seconds left the clock with 3 fouls.
That's a great clock. If you're a Bishop Donahue fan, you may want to thank the guys at the table because they're running it efficiently right now.
Well,
look, you click it on. When it touches, you click it off.
When you hear the whistle, huh?
We don't see hundredths here, so.
Hey, I Chase Hart at the free throw line. In normal situations, you're thinking this is good for Wheeling Central.
It is, but tonight he is only 3 of 10 from the project best free throw line, and Wheeling Central up 4 with 1:01 to play.
But he's been clutch all season long in these situations from the free throw line.
I'll take him any day at this situation.
First one up, good.
Like I said, I'll take him any day in these situations.
Didn't even draw iron.
And we're going to have a timeout. Mel Stevens wants a timeout. A quick 30-second timeout right back on the Watchdog. 1 minute to play.
I like you 7 o'clock starts.
Oh, perfect. 8:15.
Oh, wow.
Remember, they're recording us talking to each other. I'm on.
Oh, football went to 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, stretch.
Oh, wow. All right, back in East Wheeling, and it's what we thought it would be. 62-57, 5-point lead for Wheeling Central. 61 seconds left And Chase Harlow at the project best free throw line to extend it to a 6-point lead here.
24 3-point attempts by the Bishops this game.
Oh.
Making 7 of them.
Harlow up. Good. Wow, clutch.
Yep, right when you want them to be.
All right, under a minute to go. Padlow with the basketball. Stanley on him.
Somebody got to help him.
Yeah. Off of a screen is Jones. Jones gets another screen off the fingertips of Gary Yates. Out of bounds. They'll go to Wheeling Central.
They've kept turnovers all night. That's number 11 for the game, and probably not a bigger one than that.
50.7 seconds to go. Wheeling Central inbound on the side. The full length of the court to go. Harlow off of his leg. Turnover to Bishop Donahue.
Just like I said, there's not a bigger one. They negates it. The only thing that happens is 0.5 of a second went off.
Truex back in the game now for Hampton. Offense, defense looks like. 49.5 to go. 6-point lead for the Maroon Knights. Bishops, though, with the basketball. Padlow. He'll receive it. Stanley on him. Inside of Truex. Truex. Oh, couldn't get the roll.
I don't know if they would have given that to him.
I gotta tell you, he was looking up like he was waiting to see what would happen. And he would have, John, because it's a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, so that's going to be on Sabita. That's number 4 on Chance Sabita. I only had him at 3, but I must have missed one.
Free throw is good. Not just any free throw. Apologize, best free throw by Truex.
Chad Broadwater, State Farm Insurance Player of the Game. No question who that's going to be, right?
And, you know, we talked about this before. It's almost like Harlow, it's a given.
Well, I mean, I really would give it to Brandon Wallace on the defensive side of the court.
Yeah. Second free throw is short, no good. Harlow with a rebound for the Maroon Knights, and Hill.
Hill kind of getting fun there at the end, and you know, and Harlow playing it up, and Hill playing it up a little bit. Both of them over there after the whistle blew. He kind of gave him a hug.
Yeah, it looked like they haven't seen each other in about 20 years.
Yeah. He tapped him, the whistle blew, and he hugged him. Harlow, like he's hugging me. Yeah, but the problem was he hugged you after.
All right, 1-1 for Harlow. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Miller. 63-58, 5-point lead. Here come the Bishops. Yates, ball about 3. Pass it up, drop baseline. The runner good.
Big timeout.
One possession game, 31.9. The Bishops a feisty punch, 63-60. Wow.
Yeah, and it's a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the last 31.9 here in East Wheeling. Oh, they changed it to a 30.
Well, there can't be that many timeouts left.
Good old Dino down there, ready to go.
The whole team went over and hugged him before the game. I thought that was pretty nice.
Yeah, great guy. Well, Maroon Knight fans, Bishop fans, what you waited all season for, the postseason, it's going to come down here to the last 31.9. The Maroon Knights up 3 with the basketball. Chad Anthony.
Mike Horn just informed the guys in green that they have no timeouts remaining, so no timeouts for Bishop Donahue. Hammers inbound the ball, trying to find somebody, and the Maroon Knights have to call timeout, and there were 4 Bishops there contesting the inbounds, and he couldn't find anybody.
And they almost didn't cover Wallace down court. I was pointing down there for you to look. He was under the bucket, and if it weren't for somebody down here in the fans, I think they pointed it out. I don't know that they were paying attention over the coaching staff.
Yeah, I think you're exactly. Brandon Wallace was all alone underneath, and well, they dodged a bullet with that.
They did. And again, hey, thanks to our good friends at the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141. Boy, some of these sponsors come through so many times, and I want to take a second. I know the boss is out there listening out of town tonight, and I want him to know how much we appreciate him allowing us to do these games. You know, we're kind of like the NHL and the ECHL. Once the regular season's over, we start again at 0, and these games, you know, we're not rolling in the Brinks truck didn't back up to get in here tonight. So thank the boss and Fitzsimmons phone and the family for letting us do these things, because sometimes this comes down to the community end of things.
In addition to that, a lot of people behind the scenes, Matt producing the show for us, Eric out there beating the pavement
absolutely
to give us sponsors and all that. So.
You hear these sponsors, go to their businesses, tell them you heard them.
Hammers, inbounds to Felt, successful.
That's the foul they wanted.
Yeah, Brian Felt now at the plug best free throw. This is still a one-on-one here, John. But Brian Felt at the free throw line in a very crucial front end of a one-on-one coming up.
Yeah, and Brian Felton, one of the seniors on this team, has shot a field goal attempt, a three-pointer, neither have fallen. This will be his first chance at the Project Best line, and these are big shots.
63-60, Brian Felton at the line, making a two-possession game. Free throws up.
Listen, it didn't hurt if you missed, but it really helps if you make it.
There's no doubt. 30.2 to go, Felton.
And the whole bench came off standing up after that make.
Second free throw up. Good. Like a senior should do. Padlo crossing half court. Spin move. Get into the bucket. Off the glass. Good. What a move by Padlo. No timeout for Bishop Donahue. Harlan with the basketball. He's fouled. 17.9 to go. So we're in the exact same situation again, John.
Yeah. Look, it doesn't kill you if you don't make it, but it certainly makes things a lot better if you make it.
So the rest of the Maroon Knights will not be underneath.
No chance of a foul.
Right, Harlan will take the basketball. This is a two-possession double bonus. About two possession, 2 free throws as he makes the first. So a big free throw by Chase Harlan. The second. Up. Good.
5 of his last 6. That's when they count.
So free throws, been Achilles heel, but they make them when they count here. Padlo, the Jones in the corner, 12 seconds, 10 seconds. A deep three in front of Coach Wise, no good. Rebounded underneath by Truex. Truex off the glass, that's no good. Fouled around. Padlo, 4 seconds, off the glass, that's good. 1 second, and that's going to do it. So the Maroon Knights march on with a 67-64 win over the Bishops of Bishop Donahue, John. And wow, they're hanging their heads over there, but what a basketball game.
Great finish. There were some points in that game where you could point to. That's what really hurt the Bishops. But really, this is what high school basketball is about. These are 2 good squads, 2 good fan bases, 2 really good communities in the Catholic family. And look, I'm going to give you something to hang your hat on if you're Bishop Donahue. That hurts right now. But you're only saying goodbye tonight to 2 players, and you're bringing everybody back.
Yeah.
And those 2 tonight playing their last game was Nick Falova, the 5'9" senior, and Saquon Hill, the 5'8" senior. Other than that, you bring everybody back in green and gold, and that's a good way to look at it.
You got a lot of firepower, a lot of guys who play quality minutes in situations that they're going to carry that on for next year and the year after. And what a program that Bishop's been able to amass here over the past couple years and been a relevant player in the ranks a single way.
Let's say this, too, about this Bishop squad before we move on to Wheeling Central. Saquon Hill and Nick Falova are the last of that group that have really played every sport with Wheeling Central, almost toe-and-toe, and just suffered, other than the win back all the way now in 2007, have just been so close to the mountaintop and been kicked off. But where this Bishop Donahue program is right now in basketball, football, from where it was 10 years ago, look, these are the kids that helped build that, and these are the names of the kids now that are going to continue that tradition. And you saw that they continued to the tune of, they lost by 3 points tonight, Chad.
They lost by 3 points on the road to a team that in Wheeling Central that has taken those lumps in the past, and now they're kind of, I don't say ditching out a little bit, John, but they've learned how to win these games.
Yeah.
I remember early in the year against Martins Ferry where they collapsed in the second half, had Martins Ferry on the ropes, and they gave that game away. Now you come back and you learn from that, and they've been doing excellent the second half of the season. Here it translates into a sectional semifinal victory over a very good Bishop Donahue team, and it's going to get tougher come Friday night, as Magnolia possibly comes.
Listen, there is no doubt about it. The road from here gets tougher. Now the good news is you're going to play Magnolia and you get to go on. win, lose, or draw, you get another chance.
Right.
And that other chance is either going to be against someone who won a division or someone who lost one. Either way, if they played that game tonight, I'll take Wheeling Central and whatever points you want to give me against those guys after
the Maroon Knights at 12-11, and we talk about this every year. The schedule that Wheeling Central plays, gets them in position to win games in the postseason. Yep. And I got to tell you though, Magnolia plays a schedule too.
Yep.
And they're going to be very good. And we've seen a lot of single A basketball over the years. And this Magnolia team is up there with one of the best that we've seen in single A. And that's no slight. Wheeling Central can still go down there and make a great showing. Win or lose, you still play again.
Yeah, you know what? You're exactly right. But when you go down there, you've got winners, and he is just such a fantastic basketball player. Even if he starts out slow, somehow he finds a way to find his stroke and get him back in games. And like you saw with Harler tonight, he'll carry a team. These are two different teams.
And that's Friday night, though. But tonight, I think Coach Stevens and the rest of the Maroon Knights are going to cherish this one here. And let's hope that David Park is going to be okay with that cut on his eye or wherever it was on his forehead.
It's hopefully he had his senior pictures taken already. Okay, I see Mr. Gilson's up here. Hopefully he's had those pictures taken, so he doesn't have the stitches this week. But look, if you get a couple stitches, you go out and you play. It's not a knee, it's not an ankle. He didn't sprain anything. So hey, look, he's gonna be playing no matter what.
So the Maroon Knights hold on here. They're up as many as 12 in the second half. Come back. Bishop Donahue comes back to make a game, a one-possession game late, but the Maroon Knights with a 67-64 win over the Bishops of Bishop Donahue. The sectional semifinals in the books. Wheeling Central will play the winner of Weird Madonna and Magnolia, and that game is on Friday evening. What we believe is going to be in Magnolia.
No, that game will be at John Marshall.
That's right, John Marshall.
That game will be at John Marshall. It will be on AM 1600 or AM 1370. We'll let you know as we get closer to that day. I was trying to find a couple scores here. Only thing I have right now, this 10 minutes old, over across the river, end of one at Ohio University Eastern, Division II, Indian Creek leading Harrison Central 9-7. That's a high-scoring game for Indian Creek and Harrison Central at the end of one. 9-7. Believe me, that's a high-scoring game. Wow. We should take a quick break. Come back. I'll give you a few numbers. Final score: Wheeling Central 67, Bishop Donahue 64. Don't forget, this game will be available on playonsports.com. You can watch it again and listen to the color and the play-by-play by Chad Anthony tomorrow morning. And we'll give that to you again coming up. And we understand that the Park girls got beat tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's a shocker. Morgantown Mohegans are your girls Region 1 champs. So unfortunately, the Park girls go down.
So this should be the Mulligan game, though.
Yeah, that should be the Mulligan game.
So they're still in it.
Yep. Oh no, that's it. He's saying that's it. They're out. So this is coming off of it. All right. So this was their Mulligan game, Chad. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back here in 3 minutes. 67-64. Wheeling Central beats Bishop Donahue.
Oh wow, John.
Hold on.